Father, my mind will not be still tonight, and I am exhausted from the effort of trying to make it so. The thoughts keep coming, wave after wave of worry, fear, and anxiety that I cannot seem to outthink, outrun, or outlast, no matter how hard I try. I have attempted to reason my way to peace, and discovered that peace does not respond to reasoning alone. I have tried to distract myself into stillness, and found that the moment the distraction ends, the anxiety rushes back in with renewed force. I have told myself that things will be fine and heard the doubt immediately answer back with a list of reasons they might not be. I am tired of fighting this battle using only the tools I have within myself, because those tools have proven inadequate to the scale of what I am facing inside my own mind. So I am coming to you tonight not with a polished, composed prayer, but with the honest, ragged reality of someone whose inner world is loud and unsettled and desperately in need of the only peace that has ever proven to be real and lasting, yours. Calm my mind, Father, not temporarily, not just enough to get through tonight and then back to the same restless cycling tomorrow, but with a genuine and lasting quieting that addresses the source of this anxiety rather than only its symptoms. You know exactly what is driving this unrest. You know the specific fears that are fueling the noise, the ones I can name, and the ones that operate so far beneath the surface that I experience their effects without being fully conscious of their origin. Reach into all of it. Silence the thoughts that cycle without resolution. Still the mental rehearsals of worst-case scenarios that my anxious mind keeps running as though preparation could prevent the thing I fear most. Interrupt the pattern that keeps me from resting and replace it with something I cannot manufacture on my own, a quiet that is deep enough to actually hold, that does not shatter the moment a new worry surfaces, and that is rooted in something more stable than my current circumstances. Help me loosen my grip on every outcome I have been trying to control through the sheer force of worrying about it. I know, intellectually, that my anxiety does not change what happens. That all the mental energy I spend rehearsing difficult scenarios does not make those scenarios less likely to occur. And that the peace I sacrifice in the process of worrying is a real cost with no corresponding benefit. And yet I keep doing it, because some part of me believes that staying anxious is a form of staying prepared. That relaxing my vigilance will leave me vulnerable to being blindsided by something I should have seen coming. Dismantle that belief tonight, Father. Help me understand in a way that actually changes how I live, that the control I think I am exercising through worry is illusory, and that the peace I forfeit for it is real. Teach me to release my grip on what I cannot control, and to trust that what I release to you is in far more capable hands than my anxiety will ever provide. I release to you tonight every fear about the future that has taken up residence in my mind without permission, every catastrophic scenario I have imagined, every relationship I am afraid of losing, every financial situation I cannot see my way through, every health concern I have been quietly terrified about, every dream I am afraid will not survive contact with reality. I am placing all of it into your hands right now, not because I have suddenly stopped caring about these things, but because I have recognized that carrying the fear does nothing to address the reality, and the reality is yours to handle far better than it is mine. Take it, all of it, and replace the space it occupied with something I have been unable to find on my own, the settled, unshakable assurance that you are in this, that you are good, and that whatever comes you will be sufficient for it. Fill me with a peace that does not make logical sense given what I am facing, the kind that exists not because the circumstances have been resolved, but because your presence is more real to me than the problems are. I need the kind of peace that does not require good news to sustain it, that does not evaporate the moment another difficult thing surfaces, and that holds even when the situation around me remains uncertain and unresolved. That kind of peace cannot come from within me. I have proven that conclusively. It can only come from you, and I am asking you to release it into every anxious corner of my mind and heart tonight. Let it move through me the way warmth moves through a cold room, gradually, completely, until the chill of fear no longer defines the atmosphere inside me. Remind me of who you are in the moments when fear tries to convince me that I am alone in this. Remind me that the same God who holds everything in existence is personally aware of the anxiety running through my mind tonight and is not indifferent to it. Remind me that your presence is not a distant theological concept, but a real and active nearness that I can access right now, in this exact moment, in the middle of this exact struggle. Let that nearness be more real to me tonight than the fear is. Let the awareness of your presence be the thing that finally tips the internal scale away from anxiety and toward the peace that you have promised is available to me, not someday, not when things improve, but right now, exactly as things are. Quiet every storm inside me the way only you can, with a word, with a presence, with an authority that fear has no answer for, and anxiety cannot withstand. I am not asking you to remove every difficult circumstance from my life. I am asking you to make your peace so present and so powerful within me that the difficult circumstances lose their ability to dictate the condition of my inner world. Let my mind become a place where your peace lives as a permanent resident rather than an occasional visitor, where anxiety knocks but does not find an open door, where fear approaches but does not find the welcome it once received. Thank you for being a God who does not tell me to simply calm down and figure it out, but who enters into my restlessness with me and brings something I cannot bring myself. Thank you for the truth that peace is not something I have to achieve through better thinking or stronger willpower, but something you freely give to every mind and heart willing to receive it. I receive it tonight, completely gratefully and with the full expectation that what you give will be exactly what I need. Peace is not a distant possibility for someone like me. Peace is mine, given freely, available fully, and beginning right now, I choose it, and I trust you to maintain it in me when my own strength cannot. Amen.